how do you feel when you hear these words?
Let's go around and introduce ourselves.
Does that make you want to panic, run, or even hide? Well, you won't anymore after you watch this video, because I'm going to give you a super simple 3-step formula to introduce yourself professionally with ease and confidence every single time. All right, so this formula has 3 steps. First, you're going to say something about the present. Then you're going to mention something briefly about the past. And then you're going to end your introduction with something about the future. So present, past, future. And the idea here is to keep your introduction short and sweet. It should be no longer than about 20 seconds. Step 1, the present. So to start your introduction, you're going to say who you are and what you do now. So for example, if it's a more formal situation and you're in a room with people from other companies, you could say something like, "Hello everyone, I'm Jennifer Smith. I'm a software development manager at ABC Company, where I'm responsible for the building of new systems and prevention of issues." If it's a more informal situation, say you're just starting a new job and you're introducing yourself to your new coworkers, you could say something like, "Hi all, I'm Joe. I'm part of the North America marketing team, and I'll be looking after generation of new leads." Now here, just mention your primary responsibility, not every single task that you do in your job. And especially if you're working for an American company, don't mention any personal details, like how old you are, whether you're married or single, your hobbies. Just keep it to the professional side. Quick question before we move on. Do you have to speak English in your current job right now? Tell me in the comments, either yes or no. All right, moving on to step 2, the past. So now is the time where you're gonna want to mention something brief and relevant about your background. Something that's gonna help people get to know you just a little bit more and also establishes your credibility. So think about some things that are relevant to the people you're talking to. Things like past projects, companies you've worked for, other achievements, and just pick one of those things to highlight. So one example might be, my background is in computer science. Before taking on this role, I worked with big data to gather insights for our clients in the financial services industry. Or, I've been with the company for 2 years now. Most recently, I was part of the team who worked on Campaign ABC, which brought us Client X. So the key thing here is to keep it brief and relevant. Now is not the time to be telling your whole life story or giving a summary of your whole CV and resume or your career history. And step 3, the future. Here you want to end your introduction on a positive note and show some enthusiasm for the topic at hand. Communicate some good energy and show the people in the room that you're happy to be there and you're happy to be involved. And it can be simple. For example, you could just say, "It's a pleasure to be here with you all today. I'm looking very forward to working with you." Or more informally, "I'm excited to be part of this project. I think it'll be a great opportunity for all of us." All right, now if you put all 3 of these steps together, here's an example of how a full introduction might sound. "Hi everyone, I'm Maria Sheeran. I'm a marketing manager at ABC Company, where I'm responsible for lead generation campaigns for North America. I've been with the company for 5 years now. Prior to that, I managed the social media efforts for company XYZ. It's a pleasure to be here today, and I'm really looking forward to working with you all on this project." So just remember, present, past, future. Pretty easy, right? But don't stop there. Keep practicing your English speaking skills so that you get more and more comfortable speaking in English in these kinds of work situations. And you can do that with this video right here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you there next.